See contamination coming up.
Right, just like pumping out the black water sewage tank on a boat. You can see the chunky stuff come up through the tube. Whoa, look at that chunk of dirty, nasty fuel. And the problem is, you buy a boat, you run it in the intercoastal, it's okay. You go in the ocean and that stuff gets dislodged.
Yeah, man. I know, I can smell it up here. Yeah. All right, bye.
What's he smelling?
He says, that's a funky, that's got that funky smell to it, he says.
Old dead fuel.
It's old fuel. Yeah.
It's not red.
He calls it tequila sunrise. I don't know where he comes up with that.
Well, he must be young. Because I haven't had a tequila sunrise since the 70s.
Yeah. And where did you have that?
In New Orleans.
In New Orleans, there you go.
Yeah.
The tequila sunrise. I'm trying to think where I had my last one.
There you go. I see it. Goodness. So you're going to suck up as much sediment as you can.
Yes.
And then you're going to get in there with the pressure wand and blow it around.
The little wand is actually in there blasting now. I don't know what our pressure is at this moment, but it's usually around 45 pounds of pressure coming back through that little tube.
Okay.
So it's stirring up the tank, and the more it starts, and we'll begin to get some coalescence inside the tank.
And then, is this fuel going to be discarded?
You know,
there's no magic juice to save it.
No. It's like if you put a bunch of fresh fuel in on top of it, it's like adding one new battery to two dead ones in a flashlight. It really doesn't benefit you too much. Will these engines run with this fuel? Yes.
The Detroits will. I don't know about the Onan.
Okay, well, here's the story. You're going to smoke. This fuel's going to smoke more than most. Okay. Until they get this burned out of here. And it may not allow the engines to run up to their specific RPM. Now, you said the sea trial went pretty well, huh?
Sea trial went good. We were just short 100 Rs on the engines, and the boat got up to 19 knots. Amazing. So we can talk about maybe you taking out all the fuel and leaving maybe 50 gallons, and I'll put brand new fuel on top of 50.
Yeah, that'll be all right.
Because the fuel dock's just across the creek. I can get it over there.
I'll give a big push and we'll get over there.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think about cetane enhancer?
In Florida, it's not that big a deal.
Because of the temperature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe in this climate we're experiencing right now, cetane enhancer would be all right. But for the most part, all cetane does is help you start up.
Yeah, and cetane to diesel is like octane to gas.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Okay, what is it?
There is nothing that is like octane in diesel fuel. What you want to maintain in diesel fuel is the BTU level of the fuel.
Okay.
The BTU level basically is the level of how much the fuel can expand and create heat as it burns.
All right.
Okay, that's what gives the diesel fuel its power. You know, people get confused about what octane does. Octane doesn't make the fuel hotter. It has nothing to do with making the fuel hotter. It makes the fuel spark faster. It doesn't make it burn hotter. So that's why some of the European cars require the high octane fuel, is because they're a little more precise, and their injection systems squirt in a little differently than others at a different point in the injection system, or at a different point of the compression stroke than American engines. So they require that cetane.
Okay, so
but in diesel fuel, you want to maintain, fresh fuel. You want to use an additive that helps maintain the BTU level in the fuel. Cetane is good. Cetane means when you're going to crank the engine rotates maybe 2 turns or 1 turn before it starts up. Without cetane, it might crank 3 times, or revolutions 3 times before it might start, which isn't that bad of a deal. But you got cetane in fresh fuel anyway. I mean, I don't believe that there's a reason to add cetane enhancers to fresh fuel, or to use it as an additive.
Well, I was thinking about older fuel, but the thing about cetane additives is you can double dose and triple dose, but you never get too much cetane.
Just-
Not too
well,
much to be dangerous.
Just by overdosing doesn't actually increase your cetane.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. There's no magic.
No.
So the only thing to do with old fuel is to get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to know the difference, you can put some kerosene in it. You can put a little. If you can get some jet fuel, and, there's other things you can do to bring it to make it hot again. But you know what? It's not worth it.
Sure.
Especially if you're trying to iron out old engines that haven't been run. Take this equation out of the picture. It'll save you big money in the long run, because depending on how qualified and how good your mechanic may be, whether he's the best guy in the town or not, when he's got an engine that's not turning up RPM and he's got clean fuel, looks clean, because we can clean this fuel, make it look beautiful, but it's going to be the wrong color, it's not going to have the BTU, and his engine's not going to run up, so he's going to start changing injectors. He's going to start changing injection pumps. He's going to start doing this and this and this to try to get his engine running right.
And the common denominator is the
if you
fuel.
don't have the right fuel, boom, different things can happen.
Sure.
So,
okay.
And I don't have a crystal ball that's going to tell us, what this fuel is going to do. But it sounds like it's probably not too far away from being perfect fuel if you got 19 revs out of this, or 24 revs, 23 revs. What did you get?
I think we got 23 revs.
23. You're supposed to get around 24, 2450.
Yeah, these are 8V71s, twin turbos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a great primer on fuel. Thank you, Robbie.
I just redid a V6 92 in a boat just like this.
Okay.
Okay. Into a 30-knot headwind, 2-foot chop in the middle of the river. I got 24 knots out of the fucking boat.
Out of a V6.
Out of a V6 92 series. They're 575 horse. These are like 4 1/4, 4. These aren't that big.
They're not that big. They're a little over 400.
Yeah, 4 1/4.
Yeah.
My family is marine exhaust systems in Riviera Beach.
Yeah, I use them on a 53 DeFever. D'Angelo, or is that's a different
D'Angelo
group?
went to work for marine exhaust.
Okay.
D'Angelo sold